Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Beck. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Beck. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Second down, looking to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Timmy decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pulls it in. It's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks free. He stopped them, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up 1st down yardage.
And the Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Diggs. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So they get nothing in the 1st down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
To the air, it's back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
The Canes will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Looking to throw. It's back. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks right for a quick completion. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. To the air, it's back. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Rebels. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Oh, heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection, receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Looking to throw. It's back. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. And he drops back in the gun. And looking for a big play here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Working clock with the ground game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes come to the line with first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Touchdown, Miami. Add 6 more points to the total. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Diggs. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Throwing off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.